Okay, so let's go back up here to production. Additional buildings. Automated metals extractor. And yeah, let's keep that away from everything else. Because I forgot, anything in that gray area kicks up extra dust. Okay, special projects. Oh. I didn't realize we had those. How's our food doing? Our food is doing amazing. Oh, and this is not connected to power. Whoops. But yeah, considering we just got a bunch of extra geologists, it seems like a decent idea to do that. How am I doing financially? I'm doing okay financially, so let's bring another cargo rocket with a lot more electronics. Okay, so I'll let that go. Okay, so power is... it's not at max. It might get there. Our oxygen demand is not nearly as bad as our production. That's good. We've got tons stored, tons of water stored. What is our... just to make sure. Okay, so I have a little bit more. So it's time to build another dome. Do we get another barrel dome? Dude, I really wish I could, like, hook them together better. But yeah, let's just get another one of these barrel domes. I'll probably want to switch over to the actual, like, circular domes, but the barrel domes just have that much more space right now. And eventually we'll literally tear everything up. Probably just flatten a whole area elsewhere. And just go nuts. But that'll be a later date. Okay. I was hoping we get some more vistas. Oh, speaking of, actually, there's a vista up there. And some rare metals. Okay. Oh. You are not doing anything. Okay, so that should work. And yeah, what I'll do is I'll just tear up one of these smart homes and hook it up to the other dome. What's up? Surface buildings are not working. Dining and shopping. No gambling. Was it because it was nighttime? I'm not actually sure sometimes. Yeah, we might want to get a mega mall. That's the machine parts. I am actually unsure. Oh. Do we just not have enough within range? To make that. I think I need some universal storage over here. I think that'll actually let them transfer resources from one area to the next. I think that's how this works. Okay, so in that case, you're not done yet. As soon as this thing's loaded up, we're sending it out and getting those satellites up, finally. But yeah, we don't want any rare minerals. I'll just hold on to those for some time. Okay, power situation's still looking good. And yeah, my maintenance isn't an issue, and we have a bunch of planetary anomalies that I need to start doing. Let's see, so that requires some botanists. That requires that. That'll increase. Okay. Yeah, we have a hell of a lot of things to work on. I think I want to do this one first. 4 souls in 4 hours. Ooh, that'll take a while. But getting the high-speed comm satellite seems like a good idea. I do covert ops. That's interesting. Yeah, we might as well start getting some of these done. This is most important, though. Okay, but yeah, as soon as this is unloaded, that should be fine. And yeah, it looks like they're working on it now. As long as there's storage nearby one of these drone spots, they'll actually move and build things. In that case, we should probably build at least a handful of them kind of all over the place. Because yeah, it looks like they needed that. Okay, you good? You're good. Let's send on an expedition, get that satellite up. Oh, that is going to take almost all of my resources, but it will be worth it. Okay, so metal's doing fine. It's gonna put me pretty low on electronics. But that should be okay, because once we get this barrel dome done, that'll be better. He recalls drones, tracking into prefab. Huh. Interesting. What's my research doing? That's 6 new planetary anomalies. Let's leave that. Let's work on lake crafting. What else do I have? We could use super fungus. We probably want Martian education. And probably also general training. Like some of these cheaper-ish ones we should probably finish. Because some of them are actually really good. Let's see. Subsurface heater. Increases local temperature in cold areas. Don't I have something that's currently doing that? Who is this? We have a GHS, so we don't need the subsurface heater. I think this might be less efficient, but like, whatever. Close enough. Okay, I'm gonna up the priority on that one. We might want to just build another drone center, now that I'm thinking about it. Let's see. Drone hub. Kind of pricey, not too bad. Let's do power connection. Because yeah, I should be daisy chaining these out kind of constantly. Okay, so we want to build storages, universal depots. Give that several. Okay, next up, you. I'm going to pull all the waste rock and dump it over here. Because yeah, we're starting to pick up a little bit too much of it again. Let me look. So I don't actually have that much money. I could call in another drop and get some more polymers. Yeah, I'm gonna muck up my power situation some more. This should be fine. Okay. Because that should work. Okay, so that'll put us kind of low on metals, but nothing's breaking down on us that quick. And this should set our daytime power at a sizable supply. My thought is this. These wind turbines were costing me a fair bit in maintenance. Not that much. But it was enough that it was kind of a problem. Let's go back to this. Let's set it back to medium priority. Because I could actually use some engineers working on that. Okay. We have a new anomaly. Ooh. And that's the one that gets me new tech, I think. Okay, so power demand at night is rough. At some point we'll need those fusion reactors. But I think it should be okay. Look at how green that's all getting. Oh, it looks nice. Obviously, we're not even at 1% yet, which is going to take a while. But I think that's planetary, yeah? I think it is. I'm not too worried. Whoa. Oh. Scared the shit out of me. Okay. Get rid of that garden. We're gonna wait until daytime when nobody's home. And we're going to make a bunch of people homeless for a smidge. Okay, so we want to do homes. Get another smart home. And let's get that. Yeah, I gotta plan more passages. But yeah, this kind of layout should work better in the future. I don't know. My exact placement on things is a bit eek. But that's okay. Okay, so the other thing we want to do, we got to get a cargo rocket. I need a lot more electronics, otherwise we're going to start getting some breakdowns. Okay, we don't need any food. We don't need any drones. We definitely don't need concrete. I could use some seeds. We might want to grab some more botanists. Make seeds. In that case, let's switch out wheat for seed crops. And yeah, once we're a little bit more stable. Oh, I've got a lot of rare metals just hanging out. We can actually make a buttload of money. Okay, let's see. We want to do build homes and education. Let's get a smart complex. I'll just plonk that there. And we need production. Small electronics factory. Goes in here? Yep. Because what I can always do is just have like a small liquid number of people just running around. Question. If I close that shift. Because, yeah, what I'd like to have is the bigger factories. They have a much better... productivity, I believe. We'll go with the low stuff, the small stuff initially. Let's see, how are we doing on research? So we're still working on lake crafting. That's going to take an exceedingly long time. How are you doing? Yeah, we just don't have any seeds. So I might want to grab a bunch of botanists the next round. Oop. And scan that one. Oh. Will not allow. But yeah, we're waiting for seeds to continue working. Let's see. Do I have this going? Let's switch out the wheatgrass for seed crops. How many days does it take? So it's about the same. I was hoping for a little bit more than that, but that's okay. Okay, so we have payload ready to land. This will offset some of our resource shortages. Because yeah, my main problem is we've got a lot in maintenance, which is an issue. Question. I wanted to look at the Stirling generators again. The generator, well closed, is protected from dust but produces less power. Huh. But those are actually a little bit better than I gave them credit for. Still kind of expensive based on what I need, but yeah, it's fine. Okay. So we're going to take this one out on a spin and grab that planetary anomaly before Russia nabs it. Like a jerk. Let's see, how's my fuel situation doing? Oh, it's beautiful. Okay, so they're working on... Well, actually, let's make sure it's that one. Yes, go. Beep stuff. Luckily, it doesn't take much to just move the rare metals back here. Okay, some food for... Yeah. Let's take that. Because, yeah, to some degree, the soybeans are kind of fine. For, like, a food boost. But for the most part, I want to be producing seeds here. Let's see. Because, yeah, currently, I kind of need more of those. Let's see. So how do we have... How's my employment? I don't have anybody that's unemployed. Hot potato. Hello. The expedition encountered personnel from a rival colony. The rivals are hostile and uncooperative, claiming they had exclusive rights on exploiting the anomaly site. We were here first. They threatened to sabotage and destroy the useful resources on site, rather than allow us to claim even a tiny portion of them. Pull some strings on Earth. The rival expedition receives new orders from their commander, and after a couple hours, they pack up and leave. Finally, you can explore the wonders of Mars hidden on the location. Yeah. Being a politician seems to work out weirdly well. Odd, because usually they're kind of low-key evil, so I guess I'm bad, but whatever. Ooh, we just finished lake crafting. Okay, so it's going to cost some things. Consumption is 10, refills 2. Well, my storage is crazy. So do we do it? Uneven terrain, uneven terrain. Everything is uneven terrain. Blocking objects. I mean, it's like just this section here. This could almost work. Overlaps deposit. So this would work out here. Well, I did clear this for a reason. Have a giant goddamn lake out there. Okay, so we're gonna need some more water for sure. Let's see. So we want to get a water extractor. Let me see. Build pipes. Okay, and we want to do the same with power. I kind of wish you could actually use pipes to transport a whole lot of resources or something. Okay, well, drop that off. Okay, we've also got a meteor swarm. That's real bad. I mean, luckily I've got a whole lot of resources just sitting around to fix anything, but I'm gonna save beforehand before everything goes wrong. Okay. Because, yeah, I very well could have some serious problems here. Because I don't think we have any kind of, like, really anything. Okay, missing service gaming. Yeah. Yeah, we should probably get the VR stuff. Okay, so my production is real good. I really wish it would say production 7, and then in parentheses, whatever the maximum is. Anyway, so what needs to work on this one? Looks like drones need to. But yeah, I figured we might as well make just a giant goddamn lake right here. Hopefully it counts as like a vista or something. Be certainly nice if it did. Let's see. What else do we want to do? Might as well just mow through that entire mess. He can just do whatever he wants. Oh, I could actually queue a number of these as well if I wanted to. That's actually really tempting. Probably not what I want to do. I'm just gonna flatten a number of these like basic things. Okay, you. We're currently working on that one. There we go. But should work on those. Ooh, that might make some of my drones kind of distracted for a bit. Hopefully they know what to work on. And what's a priority. Does mean I'm going to have to run some pipes out here, but that's okay. Are you good to go? Yes. Might as well send you back. Uh-oh. Gonna hit a drone. It hit a dome. It doesn't look like it did damage. Ooh, and it drops off metals. Okay, so we've got one fracture there. Well, luckily not a whole lot of people live there anyway. And we've got a bit of a leak. Luckily, I've got drones on hand all over the place to just fix everything for me. Ooh. Milestone achieved. Complete a special project. Okay. High-speed comm satellite is now online. The resulting speed at which data is now transferred makes everyone wonder how we got anything done before. Oof. Fuel explosion. Resources lost. This is bad. I mean... Okay, let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of some of these. Luckily, stuff's getting fixed more or less as fast as it gets destroyed. The damage is considerable. I would be the first to admit. I want to land you. It's got payload of nothing, so I'm not going to land that until this whole business is done. Luckily, the maintenance on most of these is not actually crazy expensive. It would be pretty bad if we lose a rover here. Oh, we got an anomaly for that from one of those. Ain't that nice? Oh. Improving atmosphere decreases the severity of dust storms. Atmosphere applies a terraforming boost to the power production of wind turbines. Okay. Yeah, this is why storage is so important. Okay. There's the lake. I'm not gonna bother with that for now. I'm mostly just worried about getting my people through this in the next, like, little bit. Okay, so we got a milestone done. Got that done. We got a lot of extra funding. Let's see, why aren't you working? Oh, we're just waiting on seeds. Okay, we still got one day left. We've got a couple more anomalies to work on, which is nice. It looks like that might have been the worst of it. I'm gonna hope as such. Ooh. No, they're giving me 85 metals for... Lake crafting for hydro, stop it. No. I mean, it might be worth it. Okay. What other expeditions do I have? Because we could do this one. Cost some money, cost some fuel. That'd not be bad. That gets me more technologies. That gets me just some money. Random stuff. Botanist. Ooh, 5 botanists gets me a breakthrough. Or 6 drones gets me that. Go for Project Titanium first. Okay, our science is doing good. Oh, hey, we're actually getting the cipher done. So what else do we have? Which reduces dust accumulated on buildings in range. Ooh. That might be really good. Though to some degree, if I could just get rid of dust entirely, problem solved. Location building that allows colonists to experiment with biorobots. Reduce atmosphere of Mars by burning waste rock. Ooh, that's real good. Decreases the loss of atmosphere due to lack of magnetic field. Let's see. There's more to this, though. I want to get the, Trying to think. We might as well get systemic training. In fact, let's actually queue that to the top. That'll take one day. And that should increase our science production by however much. I'm not sure. That said, I'm not actually sure if any of our researchers are really... Yeah, we've scanned stuff. It doesn't seem like this building is really getting me anywhere. Because, yeah, we haven't found a single discovery. I'm going to turn this one off for the time being. Let's let them actually go into full-on research. We might want to make another research lab. Oh, yeah, that's 400 research right there just from those people. But we should probably make another research lab over here. What's wrong with this one? Shopping and gambling. Let's see. Consumption is not too bad. We might as well get one mega mall. Okay, Red Mars. Ooh. What did we lose? I lost one of my RC explorers. Okay. The expedition was sent to investigate a spectrographic trace of rich materials deposit, but found something much more interesting and troubling. After climbing the slope of a huge crater, we have faced an astonishing sight. Down below, we saw the remains of a facility, clearly a man-made one. The dust didn't manage to hide the rocket landing pads, the spherical concrete buildings, and what's most disturbing, the large portholes on the ground, which resemble rocket silos. Too much to be sure. Approach the facilities and investigate. We approached the mysterious facility with apprehension, but nothing bad happened. It appears that the location had been abandoned decades ago. The facility has been picked almost clean, but there are still traces of evidence of what happened here. People lived here and research was conducted. The silos are empty, but there are signs that at least 2 of the 5 hosted nuclear devices. The labs are the most amazing part of the facility. Most of the equipment and computer systems were too heavy and unwieldy to be moved out of the planet. Okay. So, next order of business. Let's hook up some pipes here. Okay. So that should slowly fill up the lake. We'll have to worry about our water production a little bit. Mars in flames. Alarms follow a series of explosions throughout the colony. The ground is shaking. Uh-oh. And the people look in terror and uncertainty towards the horizon as black columns of smoke quickly rise towards the bleak skies. You don't need to look to know what's going on. The damage and casualty report says everything. You can't shake the feeling this is somehow related to the recent activities of your expedition team. Shit. A mission in jeopardy. The recent colonist deaths are a worrisome trend which cannot be ignored. The applicants who came to Mars were aware of many risks that could await them. The near criminal neglect from our side is something different. We cannot keep this information from the public, and opinions are swaying in the direction of our colony as a death trap. This troublesome rumor deters many valuable candidates from coming to the new frontier, and these are people we desperately need to fulfill the great mission of colonizing Mars and bringing our vision of the future closer. Okay, so that sucks. Because that nuked the farm, the nursery, and the small machines part factory. Luckily, we can just rebuild them. And the grocer. But coming on the tail of everything else that really freaking sucks. Okay, let's get a cargo rocket. We need some more electronics. Bad. In fact, we kind of need just like 30 of everything. Grab some seeds too. Okay. That sucks. Well, we kind of did all right. Okay. So our actual water production versus our demand is not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Now, if I get another water extractor, can I just jam it right here? Well, question. That's low grade. One of these is higher grade. This one's high grade. Okay, so we can build more pipes. And we can also build a little bit more power. That's uneven terrain. Okay, but we've got loads of money. We can kind of get things working. That's still waiting. Those are both waiting on seeds. Done with that. Let's see. We could use some more food. Okay, so our water production is no longer a problem. Polymer production's okay. Well, you know, despite the fact that a bunch of people just died, we actually are doing totally fine. I mean, it obviously sucks. Did we lose any of our geniuses? I think we lost one of them. Which bites. Not much I can do about that, though. So, how long until this is done? It's going to take that a while before it's good to go. Let's see. I guess we might as well allow for exports here. The next one will grab resources for us. So funding is doing okay. Buildings destroyed. It's waiting on that one. We need more electronics. Okay. So far, so mostly good. And yeah, we'll just have loads of resources to just chuck at things. I was worried. The double whammy of getting nuked, comboed with the asteroid shower. Not pleasant. But here comes the resources. Here comes the cavalry. What's this one? Vector pump. Ooh. Water production increased by 100%. Not bad. I guess we'll be done with the cipher soon. We should... Wasn't there another upgrade for the moisture evaporators somewhere? That one gets them for me. That one. So we might actually want to switch entirely over to moisture evaporators. At some point. I know they're useful for terraforming, but I'm not actually sure exactly how. Oh, no, no, it boosts the production of. Okay. We should probably make a drone fabrication plant at this point. That wouldn't be a bad idea. I've got a billion things to work on. I do appreciate it, though. It means that I'm not just sitting around bored, doing nothing, and just waiting. Like, I am... It gets that Factorio thing, where you're just constantly, like... where you're just constantly working on something new, instead of being like, alright, pass the turn, let's sit around with the speed going. Because I think that's what I originally did with this game, and that wasn't very fun. This feels better.